Hello everybody, this is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, bringing you guys with a classic diecast review. Today is going to be on Mark Martin's 2005, oh boy, this is a lovely sponsor, Viagra. This is a retro scheme that he drove, I believe, at Phoenix, represented his early days in the Amsoil racing car. I think he ran this like in a late model, then eventually went into a stock car and basically showed him the building blocks of Mark Martin stepping into NASCAR. And yeah, I mean, so basically what I'm trying to say, this is Mark Martin's first ever racing paint scheme. Really cool, guys. Really nice. Like this one a lot. It definitely has a nice retro vibe to it, I will say that. But this is going to be a very nice looking diecast to review. I might have to say some cool stuff about the sponsor too, but with that in mind, guys, let's go and kick off this diecast review and the official unboxing of the Mark Martin 2005 Viagra Amsoil Tribute Car. Alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and shout out to 07 Race Collectibles, my local diecast dealer that had this car in stock, and I think he had another one of these in stock. And let me tell you what, man, 07 Race Collectibles definitely is a great place to check out for the Team Caliper diecast, because they were stacked with a lot of diecast, a lot of Team Caliper diecast, especially if you guys are a big fan of Roush. But this diecast is really cool because, like I just said in the introduction, guys, this is technically Mark Martin's first ever paint scheme in a race car with the Amsoil Racing. This is really cool, guys. They pretty much nailed this paint scheme. Of course, they couldn't get the Amsoil sponsorship, but they got the colors. They even got like the actual accents of the freaking 6. I mean, that 6 is pretty wild, man. Look at that, guys. It's got like a swirl, and we got like a mixed match checker design going on right there around the 6, and it's like swirled. Really cool texture right there, guys. But this thing definitely has a nice retroness to that I'm really liking, guys. But yeah, this is just a fantastic car, guys. Really nice. But what's even more nicer, guys, we got ourselves a Viagra car. Yep, oh boy, the time has come. Your boy OBB reviews a Viagra car. I guess you could say I'll have a lot of fun reviewing this car. All right, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Let's have somebody else do this diecast review. Just kidding, guys. But this is a cool diecast, guys. I like this one a lot. The orange. Some people might think it's kind of tacky, but this thing is literally retro, man. I mean, Mark Martin ran a lot of retro schemes in 2005 because, yeah, if you look right there on the back decklet, guys, yeah, it says right there, salute to you, Mark Martin, because, yeah, this was technically going to be his last full-time season in his NASCAR career, which, of course, that didn't really happen because, Mark Martin still had many years left in him, including that explosive year in 2009. I mean, goodness gracious, man. Love Mark Martin. He was just one of those humble guys. I mean, just I don't know, man. If I was a racing fan, like back in the 90s or stuff, I probably would have been a Mark Martin fan. I mean, I did kind of secretly root for him a little bit, like if Edwards didn't really had a good day or such. Because just, man, Mark Martin, man, he's just that classic humble old guy that you just love, and just goodness gracious, man, and see that he's so interactive on social media is just awesome. Just goodness gracious, man, you gotta love the man himself, Mark Martin, which is a damn shame that this guy never won a Cup Series championship or a Daytona 500, because this guy has absolutely worked his ass off to get to the position he was in. But this is just a great tribute scheme that, he did of this car. I mean, a lot of great memories. But like I said, I love the little details they did with the blue and the orange and the white, and especially that 6, man. They could have just did like a regular 6 and colored blue, but they went the extra mile and actually got the textures, and they even changed the freaking font, because I think this was the 02 or the 2, if I'm not mistaken. But that was cool that Viagra and all the sponsors were able to work along quite well. Of course, yeah. And look at that, we actually do got a sponsor right there on the B post, Pfizer. So that's pretty cool that we actually got a sponsor on the B post. We rarely see that on these types of diecasts and Mark Martin's signature. But yeah, I mean, he ran a lot of tribute schemes. He ran the Stroll's Light car and the Folgers car. Some of these we already are familiar with because a lot of drivers already did throwbacks of that car. The Valvoline car. Oh my God, guys, just so many great. The reverse Viagra scheme. I mean, just. Let me tell you what, man, Mark Martin had a lot of cool paint schemes in that 6 Viagra car, and this one right here, just never thought you see orange on a Viagra car, but here we are, guys, and this thing just looks really nice. I don't really have the actual card that is based off on, but go and look it up, guys. This is just look up the Mark Martin Amsoil car on probably find on eBay or whatever. maybe at a local diecast deal or something like that that sells the older diecast. But this is a nice looking diecast, guys. I really like this. I think he drove this at Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, the first Phoenix race. And yeah, Mark Martin had a really good season in 2005, guys. He finished fourth in the standings and got that one and only win at Kansas, but he was very consistent, and it was a great year for the Roush cars, guys. I think about like all of the Roush drivers were inside the top 10 for the chase, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like it was just insane. I mean, of course, Biffle was the best thing. Well, like Biffle, I think like three Roush drivers combined. I think because Tony Stewart won the championship 2005, of course. Then it was Biffle, and I think it was Carl Edwards after that, and then Mark Martin, and then Kenseth was seventh, and I think Kurt Busch was in 10th. So it was just that was like the year that the Roush cars were just so damn good, and Mark Martin was one of them, and it just felt good, man. I miss the days that that six car was dominant in the Cup Series, but my God, guys, I mean, who knows? Maybe Roush could have a resurgence with the next gen car. Who knows, man? Maybe with Brad Keselowski joining that six, maybe that might be the magic they need to get that team rocking and rolling. But we'll see, man. But just so cool to have this diecast in the collection, and just what a fantastic paint scheme this is, guys. Especially if you guys are a big fan of the Amsoil colors for Mark Martin. This is definitely a must get. I mean, the hardcore Mark Martin fan is absolutely gonna have to have this diecast because it is a critical paint scheme of his career. Very critical. This is the one that started it all, and it's just absolutely beautiful, man. Love this car a lot. The Amsoil tribute scheme definitely is one that I almost forgot about, but I just couldn't believe they made it in the diecast for him, guys. This one really caught my eyes when I was at 07. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this diecast review, this classic diecast review of the Mark Martin's 2005 Viagra Amsoil Tribute for Taurus for Roush Racing. Comment, subscribe, and this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Catch you guys next time on another Diecast Review.